Brother Steve Schmidt is back with a great critique on the debate where he pretty much annihilated Donald Trump. Check this out. Let's take it on the other side.
Well, I think that this debate was a debacle for Donald Trump, and I think it's the beginning of the end of the presidency. What you'll see in the next couple of days is movement by at least a couple of points, probably outside the margin of error, and you'll really see the gravel start to slip and all of this start to go down. One thing you won't see tomorrow is any United States senators out there talking about what a great job Donald Trump did tonight. So let's just back up for a second. What this was tonight was a disgrace beyond any ability of any of the three of us to articulate. It was a national humiliation. You saw a president who was unhinged, lying, sweaty, disheveled, angry, petulant, and most important of all, completely incapable of making any type of argument about why he should have 4 more years. He appeared to be crazy for most of the debate. And so Biden had some great moments on COVID, on the economy, on the military that Trump called suckers and losers. And the reality of 2016 is this. Whomever that race was about was the person who was losing the campaign. And Donald Trump was losing that campaign for 98% of the race until the last week, when James Comey made it about Hillary Clinton, just enough that Donald Trump won by 78,000 votes. There is a mythology about the 2016 race that the polling was wrong. The polling was not wrong in 2016. The polling showed that Hillary Clinton would win the popular vote by about 2.5%. Now, she should have been in Michigan. She should have been in these other states. The Hillary Clinton campaign shouldn't have stopped their polling operation in September. That's all water under the bridge. Here's the point. 2020 and 2016 are different elections, and everybody in the media is understating Biden's strength right now and overstating Trump's because no one wants to be wrong again. Joe Biden has the biggest lead of any presidential candidate in the modern era. It's the biggest, the broadest, the most durable lead that you've seen in the modern presidential era, and that lead is going to get bigger, not smaller, after this debate. What we saw tonight was, no pun intended, the real Donald Trump, and he's completely unhinged. You saw tonight the first American in 4 years to stand on a stage with this lying, blustering buffoon and try to hold him to account. Joe Biden didn't do anything to disgrace himself tonight. And when you have somebody who's up there breaking the rules, has no compunction whatsoever about doing anything at any time so long as it benefits him, that's what you get. But this debate was about one thing in the end tonight. One thing that matters happened in this debate tonight. Donald Trump intimated and threatened violence against this country if he loses the election. Make no mistake about it. It's exactly what he did, exactly what he meant at the end. And these Proud Boys are a white supremacist neo-Nazi group, and before we got 1 hour after this debate, they have a new shoulder patch for their camouflage outfits, that call them to violence.
And that is the biggest takedown of Donald Trump that I heard on throughout all the networks. He was so coherent in stringing it all together. Donald Trump threatened America. Donald Trump looked unhinged. Donald Trump was completely looking crazy. No one can say it any better. Steve Schmidt, it's just about over. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.